welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Philadelphia.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd and 8. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Number 88, Dallas Goedert. An 8-yard pickup. And an Eagle first down.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Cooper on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Packers take over.
So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, be disciplined.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
of a yard. Brings up second down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Hurts on third and long. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. The Eagles are in punt formation. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers first down.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up second down. At their
Throwing again. Love. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Once more, it's Love. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Love to throw again. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
3rd and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. We'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Hurts now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Jukes out a one-stop. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He tucks it and takes off. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Braden Mann on the punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Oh, Love fumbled it. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take a slim 2-point lead.
Packers 7.
after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hit top 5 in rushing yardage. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Case, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Love from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
A gain of 47 on the play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make it stop.
We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Zach Bond with the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Throwing his love on third. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun now for Love. Has some room to work. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
4th down and 1.
They're going to go. It's Love. They connect for the first. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jacobs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Love now. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Man in motion here. Love now on 3rd and goal. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And this is headed the wrong way. They're gonna lose yards here, and it's gonna bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Hurts setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Back deep, a dangerous return, man. Keyshawn Nixon. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Packers all set to get back out there. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action. Love. One's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Packers.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and 2. Left to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's supposed to throw it away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throwing for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Dallas Goddard. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles facing a deficit near the break. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll punt it away. Braden Mann out to send it skyward. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Thrown on first down, Love. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Reed's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the former Alabama running back, Brian Robinson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Commanders come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the LA Rams. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Niners find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Love from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, run with Barkley. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's cut with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second down at the Packers' 32-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Hurts. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
It's now 4th down.
Back to throw it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Chris Lance into the hands of Golden. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They stick with Jacobs. He breaks the tackle. And they bring him down around the 34. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles were ready to set up shop on offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Quinn Walker. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Packers are there. He's slowed down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
14 yards on the play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Play action. Hurts has it. Throw left side, caught by Bryant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. On the play fake, it's Hurts. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
On the scramble, he was brought down by Javon Bullard. A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
7 yards there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up second
So
down.
much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Predicts on the crosser. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Hurts setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Running left, this is Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles down by only 2 in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Well, they took their shot at the time. They'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They have to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
Out now runs the Packer offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Willis looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Love out of the shotgun. That's complete inside the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push this to an 8-point game. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Eagles 15.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits his running back. tackled with the first down yardage. He's slated downs to approach here from the 40.
And an Eagle first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
Love on 3rd and short. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
And again, here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They go play fake with Hurts. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Covered by the offense.
Hurts on first down. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Going to throw it. Nice caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
To number 11.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He almost threw another one. back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
2 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He has the Packer 1st down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Packers to a knee, let the clock run out on this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.